the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. The returner will field it and bring it back. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. So Colorado's offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, let's look big picture in Colorado. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And the Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone. And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of...
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive, and they can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them back.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the grab close to the logo. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Burns. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Hand off from the shotgun. And some room to work. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Myers. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This should be the last play of the quarter. Power football with the run. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Colorado, 7, Kansas State, 0.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quarterback extends the play. Fires to the right. Intercepted for the 11th time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Meyer. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Just a short pass to the... He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Ready to fire from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it and making the big touchdown pass.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David. Yeah. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 4 over Florida State. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to go up top, using his feet to buy time. Quarterback gets the first down. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. He's not afraid to go deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Hey, some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Meyer. Got his man on the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And we're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Grab near the marker. It's Washington. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gonna look downfield again. Gets rid of it. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Bucs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Meyer. Finds his back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Past the first down marker and still running. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They're working that left side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. And that is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Catch in the middle, it's Washington. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder. And welcome in to the halftime update. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Myers. Safe completion on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Oh, he's got some space. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. K-State trying to cannonball their way to a score from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
The play-action fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
It's complete to the right. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida State. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got room to work. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He'll keep it himself. Jukes his way for more. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Meyer. Caught over the middle, it's Brooks. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Wildcats! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Makes the catch. It's Washington. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left side. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break them at some point in this game. He's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Finds the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll run this play from the pistol. Handoff to the single back. There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Rides to back and leaves it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Kansas State will have to punt it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Quickly complete. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge lob, get the ball back.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Touchdown, Bucks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field. He lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Finds his man in the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's Irvin. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Kansas State pushing the pace. Wants to throw. It's Myers. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off-play action on 1st down. It's complete. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the air on 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots.
Fires toward the end zone. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Knocked down at the 5 after making the interception and taking it the other way. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to pass, it's Meyer. Quick spin on the run. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Give to the single back. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Gets it out fast. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Myers. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown, and you've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial